When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Hi guys, my name is Geetika Bahl. I was born and raised in the beautiful capital of India, New Delhi. I'm an engineer and right now I'm working as a senior business analyst with an ITES firm in Gurgaon.
Lovely. Tell us about your hobbies, Geetika.
My hobbies? Oh, you mean besides cooking? I love to travel. I've been fortunate enough to travel across India and also a few parts of abroad. Talking about travel, how can I not mention photography? Photography is my first love, sort of. Obviously, cooking is, but then photography I started since childhood. I've taken photography classes also. Apart from that, I love reading. How can I forget about this? This I swear upon it, and I love reading. That's my pure time pass. Before I go to bed, a book is my best friend. Then my before number one love would be dogs. I love dogs. It doesn't matter what pedigree they come from. Even the strays, they are my favorites. I make friends with dogs wherever I go. They're like my people, you know. Sometimes people say that I prefer dogs over my family, but yeah, I love dogs. I always tell people to adopt over buy. So wherever I go, I have a dog friend there, or I just make one. In addition to this, I like meeting new people. I'm a very people's person, very enterprising. So I love meeting them, knowing the different culture they're coming from. Then I like trying out different things, exploring stuff. Because I'm an Aquarian, so my mind is never stable at one thing. I'm always trying to explore, trying to know various things in the world. And obviously, I have this thing that I want to try everything. Experience is very important for me. So that's what keeps me going. I want to try every bit of everything. To make myself content and happy, this is a must.
Okay, Geetika, let's talk about food now.
Oh, that's my favorite topic. So you know what? My middle name should be Geetika Foodie Bahl. I love food. I just love American being my favorite cuisine, but coming from a Punjabi family, getting over Indian is impossible for me. I love Indian food. No matter where I go, I have to come back home and have my favorite methi ka parantha with
Oh, I love that too.
achar and dahi. That's kind of, and chai, of course. That's kind of my favorite. And obviously, butter chicken, butter naan.
No,
Who
that's my
can
favorite
not
too.
love it? Who can actually not like it?
Okay.
I love cooking Indian, of course. I have always seen my mom cooking amazing cuisines, and Indian being her forte, her best that she could do. I have always smelled that kind of aroma in my entire house, and I've just watched her cook sitting on the slab and, you know, as a little girl. So my favorite would also be Indian. However, I love burgers, pizzas, hot dogs, all types of hot dogs, and waffles, pies, everything. I love it. Are you feeling hungry? Did your mouth get watery? Yes, that's what I wanted. But yes, those are my favorite dishes, cuisines, or whatever you can say. Now let's talk about a team player. Well, no man is an island, and in today's world, like never before, a person requires a group of people to succeed, basically. So you can't do anything on your own. I'm not that kind of person who can probably climb on the top ignoring what my team is. I'd like to take my entire team along. Coming from an environment where a teamwork is a must, because I've been working in MNCs, and obviously event management requires a lot of teamwork. So I feel that being a team player is a must. Yes, you have to come out as a leader, but you have to gel up with your team, you have to be in it, you have to understand everything, and then keep your point. So yes, I am a team player. Talking about gelling up with girls, right now, if I tell you, I'm at my childhood friend's mehendi here. I'm shooting and all, which is a different thing, but I've always had a girls' gang. I've always loved being around girls, the whole chirpiness, the whole comfortness. So I think I'm a feminist. I think we women should support each other rather than pulling each other down to get up. So yes, gelling up with girls is something very natural and it's very normal for me. That's not a problem. Also, the kind of girls I don't like, the ones who backbite, who are like pulling each other down in order to become on the top. That's something not happening. Yeah, you have to be in sync. You have to have those kind of ideologies, and you have to have those kind of thoughts that we as girls should support each other. That's the kind of girls I like. Girls who are like free-minded, free-spirited, just as guys are. Like a bro code, we should have a girl code. We should not be like fighting over petty things. तूने मुझे ये बोल दिया, मैंने तुझे ये बोलना है. No, that's not happening. Let's just act like a team. Let's just act like one big girl community. Let's just support that fact and let's just take forward from there. And let's not backbite. That's the last thing I'd want to know or do. Okay, so the next part is about my strengths and my weaknesses. I'm a product of Army Public School, Dholamkua, and that was a blessing in disguise because of that I'm able to adjust to different levels of comfort and discomfort. That has made me very adjusting. Also, I'm a quick learner. Then I have effective interpersonal communication skills, which in turn helps me to keep my point in a way which is more effective and which is more adaptive to the whole team. I'm self-motivated. I'm very hardworking and I'm modest. I believe that until and unless you work hard, you won't enjoy the victory, right? So that adds to my strengths. Then I know how to prioritize stuff. I know priorities. Then I'm well organized. Of course, I'm stylish and I'm modern and I'm funny, so it all adds to my strengths. I'm a planner. I like planning stuff beforehand, and then I know the most important strength I believe in is how to cope with your failure. I know how to cope with that, and I know how to learn from it, from my failures, and how to grow as a person. I do a lot of meditation. That helps me a lot, and yeah, so that's all about my strengths right there. About my weakness, I think I need a reason for every change. That makes me a debater, and sometimes that's the reason why people misunderstand me and the situation takes off in the wrong sense. Also, I'm too sensitive, and when I see things happening in a wrong way, I get disappointed very fast. And then I go out of my way to help people. I'm very helpful, and sometimes people take me for granted. That's also one of my biggest weaknesses. Now, why should you hire me? This is interesting, yeah, because I have that wow factor. I am the perfect combination of beauty with chirpiness, brains, intelligence, and the X factor that you would like to present on the show. Plus, I cook well, not the MasterChef types, but yes, I cook pretty decent, you're gonna know it. Plus, I would want to have this experience in my life. Being a part of this reality show would open a lot of gate for me, would lead me to a kind of life that I've always dreamt of. Coming from a very basic, average, middle class background, experiencing these things, we don't get to do that, but yes, this is the kind of platform that I've been looking for, and yes, through my passion, it's gonna be one of the best things. I'm gonna give my best, I'm gonna do my best in the show, and you would see that kind of effort coming from me. So I think you should totally take me in the show, because you don't wanna miss me. I am really entertaining, and I'm sure I'm gonna rock. Thank you so much. Bye! About my weakness, I'm a debater, and that... Tell me when to start. Start?